Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I am super excited to come to you today with another fresh new episode for your Wednesday. Hope you are doing good. Hope you are out crushing it. And let's see what we get into today, guys. It is another fantastic day to be alive. And I'm going to tell you what, this is probably going to be a little shorter show, but I know you're out there hustling, you're out there getting ready, so you don't want to be bogged down with a whole 45-minute show today. You just want to get some good info, get some good value, and then get on with the day. And that's what we're going to do. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you are having a great start to the spring. If you are already doing spring, if you're already doing like spring cleanups and stuff, I saw some guys actually were plowing snow again this week. And so it looked like a little late wave came through. And some of you guys, I guess you still have snow for a little while, but spring has come earlier for us in the South. This is normally the time we start warming up, but we got warm quicker than we usually do. And so it's been awesome to see that. I'm excited. It gets me fired up. This has been probably the spring that I don't know that I've ever been this excited going into spring about our business and what the future looks like for us. And so I hope that translates through here, through the airwaves to you guys. And then also you can take that and translate it into your business, because I know that you need people in your corner when it's hard. And I know that that's not always easy to find. And so when we go into this year, I want you to sit back and say, who's in my corner? Who is in my inner circle? And I know we've made jokes about the whole inner circle thing with me and Savannah on Marriage Mondays for a while now, but guys, the inner circle is a real thing, and we've said this for 2 years now. Literally, we've talked about this, and I've been serious about it. We've made jokes, but I've been serious about it, and it is one of those things that I am a firm believer in. You are going to act and be like the people that you spend the most time with. And if you're spending your time with people that are not they're not building you up, they're not showing you ways that are positive, they're not leaving a positive impact on you, they're not adding value to your life, then you're going to end up going down a path that you don't want to go down. And that's not to say that I want you to go through and cut all your friends and family off. That's not what I mean at all. But guess what I do mean is that you need to go into this year with a mindset of, I have a growth path ahead of me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. And the people that come alongside me and they back me up, they trust me, they support me, those are the people that are going to be in my inner circle. And what I mean by that is, like, those are the people you're going to call on daily. The people that when you're down, you're going to reach out to them and you're going to ask them for some help. You're going to ask them to pray for you. You're going to ask them to spend some time with you, to go get coffee. And just because you have an inner circle that supports you doesn't mean it's going to be easy. And I saw a reel on Instagram the other day that was very good. And I might just stick it in here real fast if I could pull it up. Excuse me. Oh, man, that was good. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find it up here real fast. I think it is. So I don't know if you guys have ever followed this girl, but her name is Cody Sanchez, and I followed her on Instagram for a while. She's an entrepreneur that is building businesses, and I don't know. She talks about boring businesses a lot. I don't know everything about her. I just know that I see her stuff, and so this is one that I saw come through, and I'm going to see if I can get it pulled up. So let's bear with me here while I do this. Well, I saw it just yesterday, but now I'm on her page and I don't see it anymore. So essentially what it was though, let me see. Nope, still not it. She posted a lot of stuff. So essentially what it was her talking about how it's not going to be easy. Like, it's not going to be easy. And business is going to be a lot harder than what you imagine. And that is very true. Like, you have to realize that going in. If you're in year 1, year 2, year 3, like, if you're in year 3, your first 2 years are pretty hard. If you're in year 2, your first year is pretty tough, probably. If you're in year 1, you don't know anything. You're just going off what other people are telling you. And the problem with that is, like, some people aren't going to tell you the truth. Some people are not going to actually tell you the nitty gritty of what business actually is. The late nights, the early mornings, the blood, the sweat, the tears, everything that comes along with that. And as you go through this year ahead, I want you to get around people that actually understand that and value that and are going to support you along the way. And so that's what I plead with you with really this year is, like, find that person, those 2 or 3 people that you can really lean on and go to them in times of need. It's probably easy right now. Like, spring rush is when it's always the easiest. Everybody's phone rings. Everybody gets work in the door. Like, that's just part of it. There's so much work to go around in March through May, then that you're probably going to be okay. You're probably not going to be stressing too much. On the flip side of that is what's going to happen when you get into June, July, August, and that pipeline slows down a little bit. You're going to be a little scared. You're going to be a little, like, worried about where you're going to get your next job from. And this is me, like, speaking from experience and being honest with you and telling you that I've gone through that stuff. And I've gone through it when I haven't had people to talk to about it and haven't had people to turn to and ask for help. And that's hard. It's hard. Like, you literally lose sleep at night because you don't know how you're going to make payroll the next day. Like, those things are not that far removed from my business at all. We're in growth mode right now. Growth sucks cash if you didn't know that. Cash is tough for me during the winter, this past winter. Like, I'm open about that. I don't mind talking about that. That's what growth does. Growth sucks cash. And so as you do this, get around people who are actually doing the same things as you and listen to what they're saying. Listen to their techniques. Listen to their wins. Listen to their losses. Listen to their failures. And I say this all the time. Hopefully you don't have to fail. It's not a failure. It's only a failure, in my opinion, if you don't learn anything from it. If something messes up, something breaks, you miss a yard, you drop a client, like, that might be a setback, but it's not a failure, because you're only failing if you don't take anything away from the situation. If you take things away from the situation and move away with a positive outcome, how is that a failure? Explain to me how that's a failure. It's not. And so that's what I'm saying is get around people who want to actually do the same thing as you, want to help you out along the way. They want to help change your trajectory in life, because when you do that, you're going to see a tremendous change in your overall attitude, your overall drive, your want to stay up late, your want to get those estimates out. Again, talking from experience, when I'm around people who are building me up, who are encouraging me, who are asking me questions about my company, who are trying to hear about what we're doing and where we're trying to go and how they can help us, I tend to want to stay up later at night. I tend to want to get those estimates out the door. When I'm in it all alone by myself and I'm no one in my corner, that's when it's tough. That's when it's tough to get the estimates out. And when you have to do that, then you're going to start to feel burnout in your company. And then your quality of work is going to drop, your customer service is going to drop, everything about it is going to drop. And that's not what I want from you this year. I want you to be the best that you can be, the best person, the best operator, the best salesperson, the best estimator, the best customer relationship manager. Like, we talk about CRMs as like software and stuff. You can be your own CRM. You can be a customer relationship manager in your company. that is a role that I'm taking on, like, and I'm putting a lot of effort into this year, is being extremely, extremely communicative and over the top with our customers and potential customers, our leads, because I want them to know that they are getting a company that truly cares about what their problem is and how to solve that problem. And I'll just be honest with you. Every estimate that we've gone on this year that I believed was going to be a good fit for our company from when I left there, there's been a couple that I just knew, I knew they weren't going to happen. But everyone that I've been like, okay, I think that that's a good fit. We could probably take that job on. We can do it. Everyone so far we've landed. And that is on the heels of me really, really focusing on the customer relationship aspect. Hey guys, it's Jeremiah here, and I want to tell you about my friends over at Tri-Green Equipment. If you own a green industry business anywhere from Central Alabama all the way up through Middle Tennessee, you have to hear about Tri-Green. No matter where you're at in your green industry journey of entrepreneurship, you need the right support team providing creative solutions that work just as hard as you do. And I'll be honest, for me, that's the team at Tri-Green. They have helped me so many times in so many binds. When I've had a mower go down and we were in the middle of spring rush, or it's 100 degrees out in the middle of summer and we need to keep moving, we couldn't get behind, they have an awesome never stop program that allows you to get a loaner when your mower goes down if it's going to take them more than 24 hours to fix that thing. So I tell you what, Tri-Green is awesome. There's so much more that we can share about that we don't have time for at the moment, but I want you to go over to trigreen.com, check them out, look for a dealer near you. Like I said, anywhere from Central Alabama all the way up through Middle Tennessee, they're going to help you with small handheld equipment all the way up to skid steers, mini skid steers, and everything in between. So check out Tri-Green Equipment. Could not recommend them more. Let's hop back into the show. And that comes down to, like, when I'm getting there to walk through these landscape proposals, I want to get in their house and I want to sit down with them. I want to talk about their project. We just finished up an $11,000 install, and that came off of probably 25, 30 phone calls back to the customer, just because it was intricate. They were picky. They wanted what they wanted, which is fine. You're paying $11,000, so, like, okay, I understand a little bit. The job wasn't super intricate, just had a lot of little steps to it. Our side access wasn't very good. And so, but that came off of me, like, literally going into their home, sitting on their couch, talking to them about the project, giving them options. And this stuff comes with time and education. 3 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this because I wasn't educated enough about the industry and about plants and about all that stuff that goes into landscaping. So if you're in that year 1, 2, 3, do your research, guys. Like, get online, go through academies, go through schooling. Like, there's a program near us at a local college near me that's like an hour and a half. No, it's like it's 55 minutes from my house. It is an awesome agriculture program. Like, if you're in year 1 or 2 or 3 and you want to get into landscaping, guys, go take that program. It's 4 semesters. It's a spring. It is a fall, winter. Yeah, it's a fall, spring, summer, fall. And so, yeah, fall, spring, summer, fall. You start in fall. If you would have started in fall of 23, you're going to graduate in the fall of 2024. So at the end of 2024 is when you'll graduate. It's extremely hands-on. That's where we took our state testing. That's how I saw this. And I was like, man, this is awesome. You're going to be, when you leave that program, you're going to be pretty much not certified. You're going to be capable of passing all of the state certifications for the landscaping industry. And it's like, that is an awesome resource. And you could do it all for like $10,000. That's books, tuition, everything. It's just a small little community college, but they do field trips, they do hands-on trips, they do state, national competitions. Like, when I was up there taking the test, they were out there running a dingo. They were having to move a dingo around with a pallet on it with some tennis balls and stuff, and they couldn't drop the balls off the pallet. Like, that is extremely hands-on and extremely valuable. It's $10,000 in a year of your time. A year of your time is like nothing in the grand scheme of things. Definitely not in business. If you want to excel your learning path. And so you can do that. If you want to do everything online, you can do it online. There's books. There's all kinds of stuff that you can get into and do it. But learn those things, educate yourself, and then you in turn add value to the customer. When you add value to the customer, what happens? Their relationship with you goes up because they feel that you are actually going to be able to solve a problem to you're actually going to be able to give a solution to their problem. And so when you can do that, your job rate, your close rate is going to go through the roof because you're adding value from the time you get there. You're extremely, you want to listen to what they want to talk about. You ask them about themselves. And as you walk through all of that, they're going to open up to you. They're going to open up to what they have going on, what other problems they have at the house. Like a job I went on yesterday, and this is not me tooting my own horn, guys. I'm not trying to sound braggadocious here. This is me telling you what is possible if you just make a few changes in your mindset and your mentality and you educate yourself just a little bit. Went on an estimate yesterday. I'm going to give 2 examples here, and then I'll wrap up. I don't want to go on any longer. But I want to give you 2 real-life examples so you can hear I'm not BSing you. I'm being honest, and I'm being transparent, and I know that this stuff can work for you if you actually take the time and the energy and effort to do it. 2 weeks ago, went out on a job. Got a request, need some shrubs trimmed. Cool. Job was 30 minutes from me. I didn't even realize that when I did it. That was on me. I just saw the city. The city's not far. It was on the other side of the city. So it was 28, 30 minutes from me for a $125, $200 shrub trimming. Great. This is not going to be worth it. Just go out there, drive 30 minutes, spend 35 minutes on the estimate, 30 minutes back. That's just the estimate. So we're an hour and a half into the estimate. If we're going to do the job, it's going to be a $300 shrub trimming. We're going to do the same thing, an hour and a half or an hour of drive time, probably 2 hours on site. We're not going to make any money on this. What can I do to fix it? All right. What can I do to fix it? We're problem solving here. So when we go out, I walk through the house. Walk through the yard with the customer. We talk about all the shrub trim, all the shrubs, how this all was installed, who did it. Compliment him on his grass. He's got landscape lighting, looks good. Who did it? Blah, blah. And so we walk through, look at all the shrubs. We finish everything up, and I'm like, all right, level with me here. If we cut these back the way you want them cut back, they're going to look really, really rough, and I can't guarantee they're going to survive. So he's got some super overgrown sunshine ligustrums that are they're just way overgrown. They need to be cut back. They're blocking all of his bay windows out front. They got to get cut back. I said, look at me here. They've been in the ground for, I think, 8 or 10 years already. So they're already a good chunk into their lifespan. They wanted to cut their lower pedals in half in the front, which is doable. The lower pedals are going to bounce back, no problem. So, okay, I said, let's cut those back, but let's do this. Let's take out these sunshine ligustrums and put in some new tea olives, a back row of tea olives in the back. And he said, okay, let's talk through it. So we talked through it. Yeah, he liked it. And then it transitioned to, let's look at the other side of the house if we're going to do this side. So long story short, I'm not going to walk you through the whole process and the specifics, details of the job. A $300 to $350 shrub trimming has now turned into a $3,000 install that's going to take us about 6 hours. And we're going to clean up pretty good, probably 30% profit margin on it. And it's that all came from me adding value to him, communicating what the shrubs were going to look like, what the finished product was going to look like. We wanted to add better landscape for him going into the spring. Didn't want his house to look bad. It's going to take a long time for these to bounce back. Let's just make the investment up front, get you a new landscape, be good to go. So $300 to $3,000, all because I really focused on customer relationship. Most recent job, I went on a job literally yesterday. Went out there to look at some drainage issues and needed some sod put down in a 20 by 20 area. That was the scope of work while I was going out there. Okay, we'll go check it out. It's in our city. We looked at it. Bare spot, needs sod, needs to correct the grade from the house. Cool, we're awesome. Let's walk around the back of the house here. We got more drainage coming around the back of the house. We got water running down. All right, well, we can put a catch basin in, run a pipe out into the back, daylight it into a pop-up drain. Or not daylight it, but send it into a pop-up drain. The pop-up will come out in the backyard. It'll be good. We'll get away from the house. Okay, so there's one problem solved. Oh, well, we also have this shaded spot behind the porch that doesn't grow really any grass. Okay, let's make a little natural area, put some egg rock in there, never change it out again. It's not very visible, and it's going to help with the water diversion. Okay, cool. Let's add some plants in there. Awesome. Little plants install. Let's add a border as well. We need some more sod on the back because where this ends, the bed wouldn't make sense. So we're going to put some more sod back there. And then we talk about, we need to get rid of some of the shade because this sod, there's a chance it's going to grow, probably grow, but let's clean it up. All right, so let's cut about 6 trees down, 6 little trees that are hanging over, causing a lot of shade. Okay, 6 trees coming down. All right, well, let me walk to the front here, and I'm talking to the customer's voice. Let's walk to the front. I got some things up there I want to show you now. And so walk to the front. We've essentially come up with a whole new landscape for this lady. All of her trees want to come out. They've been there for 15 years. Like, she's got 2 arborvitaes that need to come. She's got a Jap maple that needs to come out that needs to be replaced. She needs some more pedlums replaced. Like, guys, it turned into literally a whole landscape project. What would have been a $600 sod and topsoil install is now turned into probably going to be a $3,500 to $4,000 install. All because I showed up on time. I said what I was going to do. I communicated extremely well. I was running late because another appointment was late. So I let him know. She was very appreciative when I got there. Just talked about how important that was, that we even communicated. Like, that's the time we live in. It's not hard. It's not hard. Getting work is not hard. It comes down to literally building relationships, getting your name out there, and once your name is out there, standing behind it. And all that takes is showing up on time, doing a good job, solving a customer's problem. It's literally like that simple. And so there's some more complexity to it, but top level, those are your basics. Grow your pipeline, get more leads in. So those are the things we're doing this year to get us up and running and get us rolling. I hope that added some value to you. I hope it's kind of just a real show. It's like, hey, this is all you need to do. Just take the steps and actually do it and implement it. So I hope it does benefit you today. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week ahead. Shorter show, but I just wanted to come and just, hey man, hit you hard, let you know what you should be doing, let you know what I'm doing. I tell you what, I'm not going to tell you what you should be doing. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and if you want to follow, I'm telling you that it's working. If you want to follow and see what you can, you should do whatever you feel led to do. But get around people who are doing bigger and better than you, that are going further places than you are at the moment. That's what I'm doing, surrounding myself with people that are bigger, better, further, and I'm trying to do the same thing. So, guys, if we can ever help you, reach out, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, text me if you got my number, whatever. I'm happy to help any way I can. I love that we have this awesome community here. We have a great year ahead. It's going to be awesome. I know you're tired of hearing me say spring, spring, spring. We're going to be in spring for another probably 4 to 6 weeks, so just get used to it, guys. But I'm excited to have everybody back here listening to the show. Numbers are coming back up. People are getting back out into the thick of it and getting the community re-engaged again. Winter's just kind of a lull for everybody, so I totally understand. But, guys, I super appreciate it, and I tell you what, leave us a big 5-star rating review if you would. Go check out TriGreenEquipment.com if you want to see some more of them. If you're in Alabama or Tennessee, they can help you. They're an awesome dealer. We love them. I could not speak more highly of them. They've helped us so many ways. And without any further ado, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. And we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.